I'm sure they just, like do it like, oh, I'm streaming on Twitch and go watch my YouTube channel, my new YouTube videos. I don't know. That shit's too much to get into. Like PewDiePie, bro. That man's been through some shit.
Yeah.
That man was like the number one like god. Then he got like fucking ran through by like the paparazzi and like fucking.
Yeah, cause didn't he say the N word on stream or something?
If you think that's the worst thing he's done, you are mistaken, my friend. That was just that was just the sprinkle on the cake. That we're talking the main base, bro. Bro, he just know that PewDiePie is so big that obviously people from around the world know this man.
Yeah.
And we've had attacks that like terrorists know his name and terrorists have said his name to like on like the recordings in their fucking like attack like supposed to be attack like attacking America type beat, and they're just like, why are they saying your name, dog? They're he was like under like like super suspicion that he's a fucking terrorist. Like this man, there was like a huge thing going on. Like it was like 4 or 5 years ago. It was hella long. This man, when I used to watch this nigga, and yeah, he fucking
Yeah,
he got shit on, bro.
I haven't
He got
watched.
shit
I've
on.
never really watched PewDiePie. I've never liked him.
I've only liked him just because I like watching his scary games. I think it's
Yeah,
just
when I like
funny.
watching scary games, but when I watch scary games, I watch IGP and Icy.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
They're pretty funny.
But I don't watch any of that anymore. Like I used to be into that when I was a kid. When I was like
I watch that shit to go to
11,
bed.
12. This nigga. I was
I
just
like
watching because I found it
fucking
interesting.
ghost hunting shit. I watch that shit to go to bed too.
This nigga. I feel like ghost hunting is like boof.
What, you think it's
Like
fake?
that white guy. It's gotta be, bro.
I don't. I don't know. I don't think so. I believe in the paranormal.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I just don't believe that that is real. I'm sure that happens. Like I'm sure that'll probably happen. I just don't think what they're doing is real. Like ain't like I feel like if you mess with spirits for that long,
Like
you're done,
fucking
bro.
well actually in Christianity it's actually frowned upon to go out and search for that stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and me and Peach were literally talking this when this man was here like hours ago. This man did it like he did his father, bro. He pulled his own dad's move. This man said, "I'll be back." Never came back.
Yep. Feature never comes back. Like last night, he left when he said he was gonna beat his meat. Like we, you were in here. I'm pretty sure he was like fucking with
Yeah,
Apollo, and then deafened. Never came back.
that's what I'm saying. He's still gone. He probably slumped.
Probably. Fucking beat his meat and then went to bed.
But no, me and Peach were talking about this. Fucking, what were we talking about?
I don't know. What were y'all talking about?
No, what were we talking about? Like,
Oh,
what did you
paranormal.
say? What did you say after that?
After what?
After paranormal, like we were talking about something. Like I'm talking like just a couple
Oh,
seconds ago.
that it's frowned upon in religion to go out and
Oh
search
yeah,
for that
oh
shit.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, so me and Pete were talking how like I don't understand people when they like see scary or like paranormal shit, they start like investigating. They're like, all right, let's crack her down here. Like I'm if it was me, bro, I'm gone. I'm getting like I want you to know it depends on what happens. Like if if the situation like a glass just falls at the counter, I'm not tripping. If But if like I visibly see somebody
like
or
a shadow
something.
figure.
I don't know. Either that or like a girl looking type beat. No, if I visually see that shit, mm-mm, I'm gone. I will leave the house. Don't matter what. I'll leave everything. Don't matter what's in my hand. I'll leave everything.
Kid,
I'll leave the
you're
house
staying.
and I'll be like, I'll be like, all right, I'm moving, and I'll tell the niggas, I'll be like, look, bro, but you gotta go get my shit, cause I ain't going back in there, cause like this, like the fuck you mean? I don't understand that. They're just like, ooh, it's one thing if you have a weapon, but if it's a
A fuck
ghost, you can't
against.
do shit.
I was gonna say a
Like,
weapon against a ghost.
like if it's a killer situation, go for it. Like, if you're going against some guy that's just murdering and you got a weapon, I mean, by all means, go for it. But like even then, it's still kind of like 50-50 because you're like, I might get capped.
Uh,
But like, I don't know. Ain't no paranormal shit. Bro, are we not getting this game 13 minutes?
I doubt it.
Are we backing out this bitch?
I mean, I'm awaiting session start.
I've been awaiting session start for 13 minutes.
Yeah.
Alright. But
We backing?
I mean, we might as well wait it out now. It's probably about to kick us out anyways. It does that if
Oh, it
you
does.
wait all the way. Yeah, I've
What's the
waited all the
wait?
way. I don't know, it's usually should be about now. It seems very long. I didn't even think it was 14 minutes before.
I know we were the only ones.
Yeah. I was watching Kevin Hart thing I haven't seen in a while, bro. And that man was talking about how like every time he gets scared or like it's dark in his house and he goes to like walk out of his room, he like instantly turns on lights if he hears something because like he's like people just think that if they just turn off the light, everything is safe. Like if a killer's coming at you, if the light's on, they can't do nothing. Like they just think he just thinks he was like they just go, ah, I'm coming for ya, and just oh, well, I guess I gotta go home now. The lights are. I see you turned your light on. Just can't kill you. Sorry. Just like and it's like it's true though. Like people really do panic and just flick the lights on other bad as if it's supposed to like change the situation.
Yeah. You know, if you
Yeah,
flick the lights on, then they know somebody's there.
I'm saying.
Like, I don't know if I told you this, but I don't think so. But before I joined the military, um, I don't know, like a month before I was leaving, my family went
Uh-huh.
on vacation for spring break, and I was really sick, so I stayed home. And the
Uh-huh.
dogs were going absolutely apeshit outside, like fucking barking up a storm. And my pug,
Uh-huh.
he was on my bed, and he was looking like towards my like the corner of my closet, and then he'd
Uh-huh.
follow whatever he was looking at towards my door, and then back to the closet. And then at one point he like peeked over the bed and like looked down at like below my bed, and he was fucking whimpering and crying, and I was like, bro, what the fuck? And then um and then I finally went outside, and our garage was open, our shop, the door was open, and I was like, yo, the fuck? And I didn't go out there at all that day. And
I'm dead.
I called my mom. I was like, yo, mom, the shop door is open, and I wasn't outside at all, and the dogs are going nuts, and they won't go inside the garage. And so then, um, fuck, my stepdad, he was like, so my sister's husband at the time, he had a shotgun underneath their bed, And then my
Hmm.
stepdad, he was like, he was talking with him, and he was like, hey, underneath my bed there's a shotgun, and then so he had the shells separate, which I don't understand why people do that. Keep ammo
I don't
separate,
understand why.
and he was like, so grab the shotgun underneath the mattress, and then in the safe that's in my closet, grab the shotgun shells. And I've never racked a shotgun before, nor seen this shotgun. Fucking lift up the bed, bro. It's an 18-inch 12 gauge shotgun, and I was like,
My
yo,
God.
if I gotta shoot somebody, I'm getting
I got
fucking.
put a nigga down.
I'm gonna put myself down and them
I
down. Like,
swear.
oh my god. Cause
This nigga's
I
blessed when I
was
get
fucking,
blown back.
I was 120 soaking wet at the time. And I was like, yo, if I
Oh,
gotta fucking
dude.
blast somebody, I'm getting blasted, shoulders getting dislocated, I'm getting fucked up, they're getting cut in half, like they're getting fucking splattered all over the fucking wall. And
Insane.
so I did that, and when I racked it, I was like, yo, oh god, that felt so good. And and then he was like, so Bella, one of our dogs, he was like, so if you tell Bella to go in there, she'll go in there. And so I was like, Bella, go in there. And and then she went in there. And when she went in there, I flicked the lights on, and because it didn't have a flashlight on it. And she went in, immediately ran out. I was like, great. She probably knows somebody's in there. I was like, fucking hell. And
Mhm.
so I went in there, cleared the first floor first, and went upstairs. And so we were building a room upstairs, and we had stairs lead up, but the room that was up there was opposite of the stairs. So I had to walk
Mhm.
across this fucking 2x4 to get to the fucking door to the room. I was like, great.
Oh
Somebody
my.
fucking peeks out while I'm on here and I fucking blast them. I'm getting launched off fucking 2 stories and fucking splatting on the fucking ground, and I'm gonna fucking fuck myself up. Uh,
Insane.
so I finally was like, all right. Went in, and
There it is.
went in there, and thankfully no one was fucking waiting up there. I was like, thank fucking god. But yeah, it was
Damn.
the most fucking terrifying thing I've ever experienced.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I would leave.
I would fucking leave.
That literally sounds like what happened to my friend, like not even like 3 weeks ago, bro. He literally one of my coworkers works with me. This nigga posted a video because he was tripping on it. But he has a bunch of paranormal things that happen in his house.
Uh-huh.
And it happened so much, and then like he spent a lot of money on the house and everything, and like they've done so much to like how they like it. It's like they don't want to get rid of the house, they don't want
Yeah.
to leave. So like he's like at this point we've just grown to accept it, and now it's just like when we see or stuff happens, it's so like nonchalant, like
Yeah, it's so
to
normal to
us
them. They
now,
they just
like
brush it off.
right, we're just like oh. He's like he goes, "You keep doing shit like this, you're gonna start paying me." He's like one time, like the bunch of shit got knocked over, and he was like, "Do it again, I swear to God, I'll make you pay." Like, I was like, "Damn, bro." I was like, that must suck. That he goes, "Oh, it does." He goes, "Sometimes it's weird because like you really never know what's going on." Like
Yeah.
he's like, "It's really like a weird." But anyways, so he was telling me that he got home and his wife went to work or whatever, and it was late at night because sometimes he works nights with us, and so he got off in the morning and she went home or went to work, and so it's just him and his dog. He doesn't have no kids or nothing, and he said he was feeling tired, and so he went to go lay down or whatever, and he's laying down with his dog, and he's laying there, and he's closing his eyes, whatever, about to fall asleep, and he's hearing someone snore,
Oh god.
like snoring, and he's like, "Fuck." So like he looks up or whatever, and he looks at his dog to see if it's dog snoring, but his dog's looking right at him like,
Bitch,
"What,
is that
nigga?"
you?
Like, right, like, "What you mean, dog? That's you, dog." Like, so he's like, "All right, if it's not you, then shit, I just must have been hearing something." So this nigga lays back down, and he's going back to sleep, and he hears it. He keeps hearing. It, he's like, all right, someone's sleeping somewhere. He goes, maybe someone's in my house. It's like, and in Oklahoma, we have a lot of people. Like, there's a lot of reports here that a lot of druggies will come and rob your house, and they'll be
Uh-huh.
like off drugs, like off meth, or really just like
Fucking
off a
tripping.
lot of shit,
Yeah.
like drugging the fuck out, and they will pass out in your home. Like, there's been a lot of reports here. Like, they will literally mid robbery, they'll pass out.
Bro.
And just be you'll just find some random person lying down with like shit in their hand that's yours. Like it, dude. I don't know. And so he was thinking like the second time after he heard it the second time, he was like, "It's got to be a person." He's like, so he's thinking it's a person because his dog's not doing. His dog's tripping as well. Like, he's just like he's looking at him like, I know you hear it. Like, what do you want from me?" And so he's like, he's like, you know what? Let me see where this is coming from. So he's still laying there, right? But that's what he's thinking. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's laying there, whatever. And he's like, all right, all right. What you call it? So yeah, he's laying there, and he gets like a pinpoint of kind of where it is from laying there, and he says it was coming from like under his bed. So
What the fuck?
now he's tripping. And he's like, no fucking way. Like, if there's a person in here, I'm in like the worst position right now because I'm laying on top of the bed. Like, I'm gonna like go over to like step. He's like, grab my legs. And I'm fucked. Like, so he's like, I'm gonna pretend to just like go back to sleep, and then I'm gonna leap this bitch. So this man does the nonchalant yawn bullshit and just and like jumps off his bed towards like his closet where his guns are, and he instantly opens the door, whoops out his shotgun, and fucking his shit's already loaded. He said, and he instantly like he's going, and he just real quick whiffs right under the bed and just looks, and there's nothing there. So he's like, hmm. He's tripping, so he's like, maybe it's downstairs. So he's tripping the fuck out, thinking it's downstairs. He has a guest bedroom right below him.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm gonna go downstairs. He goes downstairs. He's fucking just walking around, nothing. He's going in that room, nothing. Clear as day. So now he's just like, hmm. Asks his wife if she's there. She's at work. He's like, all right, yeah, no worries. He uh he goes back upstairs. He goes, you know what? Maybe I was just hearing things. I'm gonna go back to bed. And so he goes to lay down. Okay.
Mhm.
And as he's laying down, he's literally about to, you know how like when you're about to fall asleep, like you kind of feel like, I don't know, like dead. Like really don't know, like
Yeah.
everything's silent at that point. Like it's just silence. And you're just really about to hit it.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, he hears, "You can't find me." And like
Bruh.
like he just instantly got like instantly like that shock of like getting up hella fast out of your bed. He said he
Yeah.
got up like almost instantly and looked every left, right, grabbed his gun was still by his bed. He grabbed it and instantly looked under the bed, nothing. Went around the house, nothing, nobody. Everything was locked, nothing was open. He was like, damn, that was the first time he like uh something really scared him when he was there. That was, like, the scariest thing that actually, like, was, like, putting him on edge. Like, I was like,
Yeah.
"Dude."
If I,
Uh,
you know, I, I think it would be cool. All right, hear me out. I think it would be cool to like experience that, but at the same time, if listen, if it were to happen to me, where a disembodied voice and I hear it clear as day talks to me, oh, I'd fucking lose my shit. I would
Yeah, no,
lose
he
it.
heard it. He said he heard it, like, it
Yeah,
was, like, next to him, like, it was right there, like,
yeah,
hovering, like, over him, like,
yeah.
talking to him. I was like, "No."
I
And he
would
was like, "Yeah."
I would lose my shit. I would. I don't know. I'd be
And, like
fucking terrified. I'd get insomnia because I can't sleep. Like, fucking crucifixes everywhere, sage everywhere. Like, fuck no.
oh, yeah, no.
I would lose my shit.
That's the thing too is, like, he's got, like, a bunch of crosses and everything, and, like, nothing of them have ever happened, like, anything have been getting flipped upside down or nothing crazy like that yet.
Yeah,
But like, if you know this person, Nick, bro, this nigga, like, this man does not be lying, bro. Like, he be telling the truth, bro. So far on, like, the shit he says about his life. Like, usually, you know how people, like, when you ask about them, like, at work and you ask them, like, what
yeah,
they do and shit, they be capping, like, just because, like, you don't know this person, like, you
yeah.
you really don't. Nah, bro, everything that Nick's been saying, everything, 100%, just 100%, 100%, bro. Like, so I believe him, and like he looks serious. Like this man's like, yeah, bro. Like, and his wife will come in and tell some stories just the same, like saying the same exact lines. I'm like, that's crazy.
And
But
like,
like he posted a video on fucking TikTok of these weird tracks, bro. They look like I ain't even gonna care, bro. They look demonic as fuck. Like they look like it looks like deer tracks, but like if deer tracks had like a long claw, like
hmm.
long claws, and like
So
I
we're
don't
looking
even
at these.
know. Yeah, no, literally. It literally looked like that. Just a deer track with just long claws. Like you know, how a deer track kind of looks like
Yeah, yeah, I
a
know what a deer
weird
track looks
looking
like.
like.
Yeah, it's got two hooves.
Okay, yeah, yeah, but it's got like the look, but like when they step, it's got like two little circles in the
Yeah,
back, and then like that little like hoof like that comes in like
yeah.
a kind of like a at a
It's
point.
two
You know what I mean?
hooves with a space in between, and it's kind of like a
Two little points.
yeah, like a point, and then it like
Yeah,
rounds out, and then it comes in, and then it meets
yeah.
at the
So it's
bottom.
like
Yeah,
that, except the points are like long as shit, and they like it looks like it like you could tell where it's stepping because you could see the dirt, and because it was snowing 2 days ago,
yeah,
and it only snowed for one day, the one night, and that's when the tracks happened. Was after that night. That's when you seen it was in the morning, and it's weird because so they start from his mailbox, okay, like
uh huh,
from his mailbox. There's none of the snow was on the street, so he doesn't know where it came from, but they start from his mailbox, okay, they go up, like, imagine if your mailbox was right in front of his door, just in the field, like down
yeah,
by in front of his yard, So like it goes straight and then goes to the right a little bit because there's some sidewalk that lead the pathway that leads up to his door, and it
yeah.
it goes to the sidewalk, right? So the pathway
Hold up,
and
hold
it
up.
and it.
Did it look like this? Um,
Well, I'll try to see if I can send me the video after. You see? No,
no.
no, no. So
What the fuck is
what the fuck is that?
that?
Um, yeah, no, nothing like that. It looked like go down.
Did it look like any one of these?
No, no. Wait, 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 wait. What happened?
What?
Yeah, I seen it. It said stream paused. Now it's looking at. What am I looking at?
What?
What is it?
What is what?
Okay, go. Click on. You see the related images right there? Click on the top left one. Top left, right there. You see the top left?
This one?
Oh no, no, bottom left. No, bottom left, left. So you see those?
Yeah.
Okay, so imagine those little like tips right there, right? But long as fuck, like long. Like I'm talking long. And then they have like that's it. Yeah, no, that's it. And then they have like just a space under it. Like just it's just missing some a little circle and like go a little bit down and to the right. Like make a little no, make a little like circle right here. Like right there. Yeah, like
What?
that. It would literally was like that. Like it looked like it looked weird. Like, it looked hella weird. It didn't have, like, a defined circle, it was, like, a
Mm-hmm.
weird, like I don't even know. I don't even know what it was, but anyways, they lead up his path, right? And they stop in front of his wall, okay? And there's no tracks to the left or right. It just stops in the wall. There's none going back. It's only forward, okay? Because you can see where it's walking, okay? Like, you know what I mean? And he
Yeah.
even like did it backwards and everything. Like he traveled backwards with it and everything, and it doesn't. None of it makes sense. But he and then he was like looking around. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna go around my building and just see if I can find anything else. So he's going around and he doesn't see any other footprints, like nothing. But then he looks, and you can see them on another side on his roof, on a different side, like starting on a whole different side, not even the same, like where he stopped at.
Yeah.
It's like on the left, and he was like, and I noticed that it goes across my roof and then stops halfway, and then there's no more. And he goes, it's just nothing. And he goes, you see how big these tracks are? And like he puts his foot next to it, dog, and he wears a size 13. This shit is fucking huge. He goes, and you see how big this is. He goes, now mind you, I wear a size 13 in men's. And he goes, so this thing is about I'd say about a couple inches here. He goes, maybe 8, 9, 10 inches.
Damn.
And I was like, and dude, and he's like, and so I was like, after I seen them on my roof, I was thinking, I was like, maybe he goes, so maybe it landed, so it's gotta come, it had to come off somehow. Maybe it landed somewhere. And he goes, there was nothing. He goes, I don't even have a tree next to my fucking house where it can jump to. Nothing. And he goes, so I'm thinking it's a bird, and I'm looking at bird tracks. There's not a single bird track that fucking big. It just doesn't even come close. And it and like that, and he only has like maybe like 15 followers on TikTok. This nigga ended up getting like 200K just for posting that because he was tripping out and just wanted his friends to see it. He was like, "What the fuck?" He goes, "Yeah." Like just ended up going viral for some reason. And I was like, "That's fucking creepy, bro." He goes, I was like, "That's crazy though." He goes, "Yeah, bro." He goes, "It's been tripping me." He goes, "It's been tripping my wife out because she's on the she because he's like, as you know, a bunch of shit happens to us, but he goes, she's been tripping because she doesn't want to see what is making those tracks."
Yeah,
She goes,
I wouldn't either.
everyone's like, because after he posted that, all the fucking big boy hunters are like, that's a fucking rabbit. That's a goddamn husky. That's a bear. Like, and every how could you not know, you dumb bitch? You live in the South. That's a goddamn rabbit. Like, and then like, and he was like, look at y'all. He goes, y'all are coming at me, and look at all you hunters. Apparently, y'all experts don't even know what the fuck it is. Everyone's giving me a different answer. He goes, and it was funny because he goes, to be honest, like if it's not an animal, he goes, I don't want to fucking see what it is. I was like, fucking, what? That looks terrifying.
Have you ever had
And then,
fucking sleep paralysis?
no, but my
Oh,
friend
dude,
has. My
that
friend
shit,
Alex has that.
that shit fucking sucks. That's so fucking scary.
Yeah, no, that shit sounds terrible.
Yeah, I've had it twice. Living in my old house back home.
What the fuck is going on? It's because you're kissing all the boys, huh?
I didn't kiss him enough. Shit. So the first time I was sleeping alone, and was it? I think so. I don't know. I was either sleeping alone or laying next to my girl at the time. But anyways, I was sleeping and we were visiting family in California. And as we were leaving to say goodbye, one of my great grandma that had passed
Hmm.
away a couple years prior, um, we were saying bye to her, and I thought that was very strange because she was like walking around, and last time I saw her, she was in her bed, like, dying, and as we were saying goodbye, um, they walked outside, and she said bye to my brother first, and I looked at her, and it did not look like her. Her eyes were all black, like she was not there, and then and then when I went to go say goodbye, like I hugged her, and when I hugged her, she grabbed me, like fucking bear hugged me, and whispered something in my ear and just licked my face from my chin all the way up to my eyebrow. And it absolutely freaked me out so
Oh,
much
Granny's getting
that
bricked,
I
baby.
woke up and I couldn't move. And I was like, oh my God. And I was just laying there. Like, all I could do was, like, just fucking look around. And my breathing was so heavy. My heart was racing.
Oh,
And,
hell no.
yeah. And I just laying there. And I was like, fuck. And, yeah, fucking terrified me. And then, well, I think like a couple months later, I had another one. I was sleeping, and for some reason I woke up and all I saw was this black fig. My door was open, and I never sleep with my door open. And I woke up, something black ran across my door, like my floor from my door, and jumped onto my bed, and I couldn't see anything. It was just black figure jumped onto my bed, and fucking freaked me the fuck out. I couldn't move again, and it just breathing heavy as fuck, and I was on my side, and I couldn't
Oh
roll onto my
my.
yeah, I couldn't roll onto my back, nothing. And my girl at the time fucking turns over and just fucking like grabs me and like shakes me to like fucking try and wake me up. And yeah, it fucking terrifying.
Dude, what the fuck?
Yep, absolutely
I've never had
terrifying.
sleep paralysis, but I've had something to where I've seen something in my sleep, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I've had, I don't know, I've looked into it and they call it a dream whisper or something like that, or a
Yep.
dream stalker.
Yep.
And I was dreaming one time, or no, I was sleeping, I fell asleep on the couch with the TV on,
Mhm.
and I remember me dreaming of like me in my living room, of me falling, like me basically looking at myself
Ah, astral
falling
projection.
asleep, and like, but it was a dream though,
Yeah.
and like I remember like just being there, like just dreaming about it, and then I remember someone like coming from my room with a black robe on, like big as fuck, like just some big thing, and he had a whole black robe on. Basically looked like death almost, but like had a hunch back. Like you can see this nigga's
Yeah.
hunch, and like he was kind of short, and he was big though, like some big ass thing coming through the hall, and it came from my room, and he had a candle, and I remember him just walking up by the TV, like going in front of the TV, and then like looking towards it and then walking back towards my room. And then as he did that, like when he was walking towards my room, I woke up and I looked back and my door was open, like still how it was when I was dreaming. And I was like tripping and I was like, there's no way that was real. Like I was like, there's no fucking way. And it happened when I was a kid. It happened when I was like 7. So like when I was a kid at that time, I was just like, whatever. It's just but I was that was the only thing that's ever crazy happened to me in my life. But I don't. But I was looking into that when I was older because I seen it on Facebook. They
Uh-huh.
were like, if you see this when you fall asleep with the TV on, this is what it means. And I was like, wait, what? I was like, wait a minute. And I seen that it was that same thing. It was the same
What did it
black
look like?
thing. It literally. I'm
Did
not
you
even
see its
joking.
face
No,
or like body figure? What was its body type?
I just seen its finger, and and you couldn't even see what its finger was. It just looked like some loop holding the candle, but I knew it was a finger or something. But you
Did you
couldn't.
see like do you remember like what its body type was? Like its figure?
I'm not even joking. It looked like okay. It looked like a dwarf. All right, imagine a dwarf. Imagine like two kids trying to pile on top of each other to sneak into a movie,
Mhm.
except not tall, like more like as if they were like retarded and were like like the top midget was like crouching like in a ball. Had like some big ass beach fucking ball of a hunchback, bro. I'm telling you, like you it's as if like this nigga's ass was rised up. Like it was like straight. All right, I'm gonna go from the ground. All right, so the ground from his back, it was straight, and then went up, and then curved down as a ball, and like came up like a sphere, and then like came down, and then his head came up again, and then went down.
Yeah.
So he kind of looks like a big ball. He's got like a huge ass, and he's just his head's on top of it, basically, like a beach ball of a body on and another ball on top of that. And so like the robe was over him, so I couldn't see. Obviously, you can't see what kind of fucking figure he is. I just see some big ass fucking thing with a head that looks like a fucking Grim Reaper ball. Nigga. I don't even know how to explain that. He wasn't circular, but the top was. He just looked regular, but he just had a hunchback. He was hunching forward really hard, like really hard. Like this man has been hunching for decades and is big as fuck and just had some candle. Like you didn't even see like what when he rose like his little like arm area, you didn't even see what was coming out. You just seen a candle and like the end of the rope.
Like this?
What? Oh, I'm not even. You're not even streaming.
I'm not? Oh,
No.
I closed out. That's
Whoa. No, like that. Okay, it went away. Go down. It was like that row, but more of a hunchback, a little bit more. Hold on, go up. Oh no, 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 to the, on the left, on the left, on the left, the left
Yeah,
one.
I'm trying.
Go down. More, more, more. Hold on, go up. All right, go. Wait, what is? All right, never mind. Go down a little bit. Keep her going.
Fucking
Fuck.
Minecraft skin.
I don't know. Look big. Look up like
It ain't look like this fucking guy.
no. Look up like
The, so this is the demon that causes sleep paralysis when you like wake up and you can't move.
I don't know, like fucking.
It didn't look like this.
Let's see. It literally had like a hunch ass back, bro. Mm, ooh. How would I even look something like that up?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I don't know. It literally looked like the Grim Reaper, as if like he was just some big hunchback ass nigga, bro. Like, and I remember seeing this post on Facebook a long time ago, and it had the same exact picture.
Hooded figure. Haunted haunted by
Hmm?
black cloaked figure? The hooded spirits or Jenny Lottie?
And it was like one of those old, like, it was an old style, like, candle holder. It wasn't
Yeah.
no, like, lantern. This was like some weird gold, like one little circle, like this weird plate. Like it was like as if someone put a circle thing, like a little rim on a plate. It's literally what it looked like, but it was gold. And it was just there was just one candle on it. I don't even know.
Do you remember what it means?
Huh?
Do you remember like what it means when you see that?
It said something like it shouldn't be anything to worry about. Like it said something like it's a visit to see if anything has troubled like or anything has troubled you or something like that, or to see it said something like that. It was nothing bad. It was something like I don't know, it was here to check on something. I have no idea. I just know it wasn't bad. That's all I remember. It was something like that though. It was fucking
Oh,
like
hey!
I
A few
remember
years
this
ago, I
vivid.
woke up to only see a hooded figure almost like the Grim Reaper, except I couldn't see its face.
Bro, I'm saying I'm saying
This happened to me in a striking manner. I was only 4 years old. I was always hearing things and seeing snippets of apparitions in the dark. It terrified me and created a disdain for the dark till I was 13 or 14. I grew up in a religious family, mind you, but I was only 4 and very aware of the mysteries of world and my own mortality. I was learning to sleep in my room made. Yeah, I don't care. It was about, I would say, 1 to 4 a.m., and I had to use the restroom where we were on the second story level of house, and it was always early at night, to me at least. I slowly got up from the twin sized bed and peeked out uneasy. I took 3 to 4 steps in the middle hallway, passing my parents' room, and everything was very quiet. As I look to the bathroom door next to my sister's room, I began to feel horror like a magnet. I looked down the stairs unexpectedly, a piercingly black hooded figure just standing right there looking from the inside of out through the glass window to the yard, and streets not even caring for my being there. I began to run to my parents' door just as I passed, my heart spinning as well as my head. As to what I just saw, I began banging and scraping at my parents' door for them to open up. It wasn't odd for them to have to wake me up, or my other brothers or sisters making noise or rebel rousing. What? But this was different, and they felt that my manic behavior. Through hours of tender consolation and nerding. Bruh, this person's English is fucking dog shit. And prayers, I went to sleep only to put this memory aside till it creeps in and out, leaving a stain in my mind at its significant and meaning. 20 years later, a lot has changed in my life. Obviously, I was 4. A lot has happened since we moved away from that house. To be honest, I think it has to do with predisposition at a young age. In addition, I think it has spiritual meaning meant for the individual to decipher. To be honest, in ancient cultures, if you are visited or seen by otherworldly figures, it was a gift like in shamanism or in lighting to see the unseen. Yeah, that's like the same figure you said. Hooded figure, like Grim Reaper, except you couldn't see its face. Harry Potter Sorcerer's Stone.
Oh, bro, this is kind of literally what it was.
What? What'd you look up?
This guy literally is basically explaining what happened to me. He
Share
said
screen.
the dream. What the fuck is my? Oh, whoops! I did Tarkov.
This fucking guy. Fucking starving.
This man said he's seen a black hooded figure that had gold accents. Okay, I didn't see that. It was pitch blackness in the hood it wore, but it didn't. See, that's the thing. I didn't feel threatened right here. I just was tripping. I was like, yo, what the fuck, dog? And he also says that he didn't see it. He didn't see its face. I'm trying to see if this guy is talking about the same thing about what I was seeing now. It's pretty long. Alright, I think this guy.
High up through the sky, and its colors were indescribably beautiful. Sounds like he was
I've
about to
been.
die in his sleep. Below me was a sort of island, maybe a coast city. I don't remember exactly, but I feel like I knew that place. Even if the infrastructure was alien to me, aside from that, I had this constant presence beside me in the form of a bright sphere of light. Spirit guide, perhaps, that followed me around and tried to stop me from flying up too high. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like he was going through something in his life, and then God sent down a spirit angel to him to be like, "Hey, yo, fuckhead, get your shit together." Or like he was on the verge of like believing and not believing, and then he was like, "Hey, yo, believe in me because the shit's real." That's what it sounds like to me, at least.
I have no fucking idea, bro. Well, I generally don't. You trying to do a scab?
Um,
But that shit is spooky, bro. That shit is on some spooky shit.
yeah, we can try to do one. I doubt we're gonna find one though. Oh shit. I accidentally pressed ready.
Are you serious?
Would you say it was more of like a lantern than a candle? Like an old lantern?
No, bro, it's definitely a candle. I could see the flame.
Because I saw something earlier that it was like
That looked like I was talking about.
no, that it's like a visit, like hang on. Fuck. It's like not a bad visit. It's to make sure that you're doing all right and that you're good. Just checking
Yeah,
up on
I'm
you.
pretty sure that's what it said. It was like
It's just
the
checking
path.
up on you.
It's checking to see if the path is clear or something like that. It said something like pretty wild. I was like, oh.
But that's weird that you had an astral projection with it also.
Yeah, like I watched it just walk
Because
from my room and then walk
yeah,
into it.
and you were like outside of your body and you can see your body.
Yeah, like I was outside. I was outside the
Yeah.
window, looking in the window where I saw myself sleeping. Like I was
Oh, so you
sleeping.
were outside.
The window, yeah, because my window was right above the couch,
Hmm.
and I could see in from that window. You can see the hallway of where the door is, and that's my room. That's what I'm saying. Is I was out the window, and then
Yeah.
when I woke up from. I was still like, this.
Holy fuck.
What?
I just spawned with a full inventory. Fucking
You're in?
red gunpowder,
Ooh.
crackers 20k, and a fucking
Crackers are 20K?
yeah, and a
Since
fucking
when?
3BTG stim. I'm
Hmm.
fucking loaded, bro.
I'm in. Where you at?
Where are you? I see
Did
you.
you go up there?
I'm behind you.
Behind me. This fucking guy.
What?
You got your face mask and everything.
It's the fake one.
Oh.
Where the fuck are we?
I don't know. I feel like we're running into mines.
No.
Any
Oh,
open field, I just feel like it's mines.
way.
Oh. Where we going? You said camp?
Yeah.
But yeah, after that, nothing crazy has ever happened to me after that. That was like the only thing that's ever happened to me. But did you see the new Simpsons prediction?
No.
You know how like the Simpsons have been predicting like a lot of things.
Yeah.
So they said the next one, I think it says either this year or it's next year in 2023, maybe. I don't know. It might be 2022 or 23. It said that the rapture's gonna happen.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Really?
Yep.
This fucking guy. What you think we're gonna be fighting demons soon?
Nope.
Well, that's what the rupture is, or rapture,
it's not.
whatever the fuck. I thought that's what it is. I thought that it's a war between hell and heaven, and that whoever believes in God and all that get to go to heaven and get to like live all good, and the demons come to above fucking ground and fucking take over. I thought that's the rapture. So everyone who doesn't believe just gets fucked.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah. So
But so it's not
yeah.
like you won't be fighting demons. It's more along the lines of like
Well, I mean, we get fucked. We just let them take over. Yeah, yeah.
everyone who believes, goes and then fucking
I don't have a backpack,
lives
so let me know if you
prosperity.
find one. Oh yeah.
And whoever doesn't is killed
Yep.
and sent to hell. But yeah, I could see that happening because it's usually happens when there's like a series of like fucking events that took place. Like I don't know if you've heard, but like there's a new version of the bird flu
Mm-hmm.
where it came back and like birds are like literally fucking dropping like flies over in England. And
Really?
yeah, and there was a case that it spread to the first human.
Oof.
Yep.
Shit on. Fucking be like that, bro. But I was like, damn, bro. I was like, R.I.P. I ain't going to heaven. I'm going to hell, brother. Ooh.
What, MP5?
Now I found a SE5 grip. But yeah, ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. I just don't believe in God and all that stuff. Niggas be forcing it too much.
Yeah.
It's weird. You can't really know for sure. But I did say I was like, if it happens, I mean, go for the people that always believed in it, bro. I was like, go for you. I was like, good for you, dog. You always thought it was there. Yeah. We're getting looted out here. Alright, where'd you go?
Across the way.
Wait, did you check the rock or no?
Yeah.
Anything?
No. I'm gonna extract that scout bunker. I gotta go.
Okay. Bro, all I know, bro, is this you? Oh yeah.
Are you dead?
Hey, this guy. All I do know is that the hardest niggas, bro, like the craziest religion, bro, is monks, bro. The niggas go hard. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Like what? Fucking Islamic shit, huh?
No, like the monks, like like straight, purest monk. What? Oh, it's upset. Like I'm talking, these niggas feel no
Holy
pain,
shit.
bro.
You scared the fuck out of me.
That's what they be going through, bro. They feel no pain at all.
Yeah.
None. These niggas training is crazy, bro. These mans hold a little cup, bro, as one of their trainings. They hold a fucking little cup up. Okay, a little teacup, alright? They hold it up in front of them. And their fucking master or whatever gets boiling hot water, bro. Like I'm talking boiling hot. Like this shit's boiling. This shit is ready for spaghetti to be just put in that bitch. This shit is bubbling. They put boiling hot water in there, and he goes around pouring it in the cup. Okay, but like he's not just only like perfectly trying to not have it spill on you. This nigga don't give a. He's purposely pouring it on you. This nigga might just start with your fingers, like but this man just starts pouring it in the cup basically, and yeah, fucking. And if you don't let go, like if you keep holding, because most people, as soon as it starts hitting them, they let go. Or they like maybe hold it for like a couple seconds and they let go.
Mhm.
But if you don't let go and you withstand the entire time until that cup is full, then that nigga tells you to drink that shit.
Bruh.
That nigga just looks at you and goes, no, drink it. And just you're just like, oh, okay, let me go fuck myself. I'm out of there. But that's just, bro, I was like, nigga, why? And it was like, who are you fighting? Like, y'all
Who
are so
hurt you?
supposed to be against like all the fades, like y'all the most like nicest niggas, most kindest, most like tranquil. Who are y'all getting ready to fade? Why do y'all need to feel no pain? Like who's about to be coming for y'all? Don't give me none of that foo bullshit. Like there's no reason why you are training like that. That's just me though, bro. That's all I'm saying. I was just like, nigga, that's too much. I was like, is that just one requirement? What's the other one? It's just fuck.
Let's see. How much is this stem worth?
When do I get to buy flechette ammo? Who's it?
Jaeger level 3.
Jaeger level 3? Oh my. I finally bought a food crate last night.
Damn. About time.
Do you know about it?
I have one. Fuck it. Of course it jumps to 33. What an idiot.
Alright, you trying to do a run?
No.
No.
I gotta go.
Why are you getting off?
Oh. I have class.
Or you just not feeling a PMC?
I have class.
Oh damn. RIP. Let's see the lowest price 16.
Alright, let's see how much money. 200k. Chomp.
Ooh, that was hot.
That's why I did it.